Welcome to Buzz Around the Globe, Weekend Edition. The British monarchy is one of the world's oldest and most enduring institutions, with a rich history that spans over 1,000 years. Over the centuries, the British monarchy has weathered various challenges, including political upheavals, scandals, and changes in public sentiment. While we all know about the infamous Harry-Meghan royal ouster and Diana Charles headline-grabbing divorce, you might not know about some other British royals who were more famous or infamous at their time. Here are some of the quirky British royals throughout history who have gained notoriety for their eccentricities or unusual behaviour. One of them is King George III, who sat on the British throne from 1760 to 1820. King George III is often remembered for two main things. One is the loss of America as a British colony, and the other is his bouts of mental illness. His illness has been attributed to various causes. He was mentally unfit to rule in the last decade of his reign. His eldest son, the later George IV, acted as Prince Regent from 1811. Some medical historians have said that George III's mental instability was caused by a hereditary physical disorder called porphyria. Another famous royal was Queen Victoria, who ruled from 1837 till 1901. She became queen at the age of 18. Although she was a popular monarch, Queen Victoria was known for her intense mourning following the death of her husband, Prince Albert. Victoria was deeply attached to her husband, and she sank into depression after he died, aged 42, in 1861. She had lost a devoted husband and her principal trusted advisor in affairs of state. She wore black for the rest of her life, withdrew from public engagements, and developed an unusually close relationship with her Scottish servant, John Brown, which led to rumors and scandal and, in modern times, Hollywood films. Conservative in many respects on social issues, like she was opposed to giving women the right to vote, her strict attitude on social issues has been termed as Victorian values that ensured people kept a public facade of respectability. Quite opposite to the Victorian values was the King Edward VII. As the son of Queen Victoria, King Edward VII was known for his playboy lifestyle and numerous scandals involving his extramarital affairs. He was also fond of extravagant parties, gambling, and indulging in fine food and drink. Although he was also said to have progressive social and political views. And now a king who has inspired Hollywood movies and many TV series, King Henry VIII. Perhaps one of the most infamous British monarchs, King Henry VIII is known for his 6 marriages and his role in the English Reformation. His desire for a male heir and his tumultuous relationships with his wives, particularly Anne Boleyn and Catherine of Aragon, has contributed to his reputation as a controversial figure. His reign was marked by numerous executions, including those of 2 of his wives, Anne Boleyn and Catherine Howard, as well as prominent political figures and even his close advisors. In order to annul his first marriage to Catherine of Aragon, Henry VIII broke away from the Roman Catholic Church and established the Church of England with himself as its supreme head. This significant religious and political event, known as the English Reformation, led to widespread upheaval, the dissolution of monasteries, and the persecution of both Catholics and Protestants. While these royals may be considered controversial in their own ways, it is essential to understand that their actions and behaviours were often shaped by the unique pressures and expectations that come with being a member of the British royal family, and even now we see the same pressures on the royal family in the modern world. Despite these obstacles, the monarchy has evolved and adapted to the modern era, maintaining its relevance and capturing the imagination of millions around the globe. The royal family continues to play a significant role in British culture and identity, fostering a sense of national pride and unity. As a constitutional monarchy, the reigning sovereign, currently King Charles III, serves as the head of state and represents the continuity and stability of the nation. The monarch's role is primarily ceremonial, with political power residing in the elected government. Do tell us what you think about this video in the comments section, and for more news updates, subscribe to India Today.